Hey guys, Shawn Ziem, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor, and the host for the Network Marketing Insider podcast. I appreciate you tuning in today. Where if you're watching us on YouTube or if you're on one of the podcast sites, we appreciate you taking action and actually learning some new skills, new ideas, new strategies to help you grow your business, your life, etc. I want to remind you, I've been doing network marketing only for a couple years now. And I appreciate having guests on, sharing their stories, talking about things that are working, not working, some of the hiccups they might have had. So we can see that everyone's going through something. But as long as you're trying, as long as you're consistently doing something, it's going to be powerful for you in your business. Housekeeping rules. If you're on YouTube, don't forget, drop some comments, drop some hashtags, drop any questions you might have. If you're on a podcast, listen, do a review at the end. Reach out to my guests via the links that are in the description, and also take a look at all the support. We are here to help everyone else grow. Couple, shout out to Got Backup. If you're not involved with this data storage, you all have Dropbox, iCloud, Google Drive. You pay $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes. How about 6 terabytes for $9.97? And having the ability to resell to all your friends and family, so you can build on a business as well. Have great access, massive value, and have it all in the cloud. $9.97 for a month. Amazing for 6 terabytes. Definitely take a look at it. It's in the description on any of the sources that you're watching this on or listening to us. Let me bring on my next guest. We have, and it's Candone, right?
Candone.
Here, see, I love messing up because it's part of life, right? We all make mistakes. So, Candone, thanks so much for joining us. Where are you're tuning in from?
Texas.
Fantastic. How hot is it by you?
Well, today we actually have a rare storm at this time.
Oh, the hurricane.
Yes. So at least it's giving us a little bit of gift of rain to cool us down, because last couple of weeks, been getting anywhere from like 98 to 103, and real feels like 107.
I'm in New Jersey, and it's we're having that heat index. We're up in the 100 plus, I guess. They're saying stay inside if you have asthma and things like that. So yeah, we have that Texas heat in Jersey today, and it's just it's incredible. We're hoping everyone that's tuning in staying cool. That's why I have those mountains up to cool me off. Because
all right.
So, Candone, the podcast is all about network marketing. Let's go back. Well, first off, what is the myths that you hear about network marketing? I like to hear what other people think about this kind of business model.
Okay, the myths. There's a lot of myths out there. Well, you don't. One of the myths is, that you need a ton of frontline people. Actually, some companies I've been in, they'll say, try to get 100 people and then teach them to get 100 people, which is not really that duplicatable, and especially your non-sales type, it's going to scare them away. But what these last people that I've joined, what I've learned is you find 5 to 10 good solid builders, and then you teach them to find their 5 to 10 good solid builders, and you just keep working with your downline and multiplying down like that. And in most good comp plans, you'll be able to still make money that way.
It's a good strategy, because they always say you could bring 100 soldiers to a field. You're only going to have like a 1%. They're actually going to be the ones that are going to help you be successful. So it's important to find those builders out there. Now, what is a builder in your mind?
Well, someone who's serious about it, someone who has some goals, someone who's, warm, easy, open, easy to talk to. The word one of my mentors uses a lot is industrious. So they're like clever, can figure things out. They're hardworking, those type of people.
definitely want to have them on your team. And those are the ones that will help you duplicate. Like Candone was saying, yes, you need to have duplication for network marketing to work because it's a network. It's a group of individuals that we're leveraging their time to sell something, a product. Hopefully, this is a product. There's no product, right? It's a pyramid scheme.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Pyramid schemes are illegal, and any real viable thing is going to have some kind of product, whether it's physical or digital. It's just a different way to move the products than other than brick and mortar retail or just straight online store to go into your house.
I like what you just said there as far as that model. It's not the traditional way of business. It's actually belly to belly, right? You're talking to other individuals. It's all on recommendations. We all buy on recommendations. Why not continue helping on that front? So network marketing definitely works. Now, Candone, what other business are you involved in? What other jobs do you have? Do you do network marketing 100%, or you are one that, like many, have a 9 to 5?
I do it part-time. I work at Costco. I'm sure many of you have heard that. I've been there a long time, like 16 years.
And having the ability to have a 9 to 5 and have a part-time network marketing you could do on your time allows you to earn additional money, which the more you work, the more you can earn. And if you don't want to put some time in, you won't make that money. So what was your earliest experience with network marketing?
Probably I said the earliest was actually someone at Costco. They were like sampled me a product and I liked the product, and it was that. So that was kind of how I got first involved. They didn't really pitch me an opportunity or anything. I didn't really learn about that stuff until later.
Having a product, saying, hey, your buddy, hey, take a look at this, maybe a coworker, and it gets you involved with it. Now, did you buy that product and then become a reseller, or did you buy the product and then work with it for a little while and then become involved with the opportunity?
No, I bought it from for a little while, and then I wanted to get the discount, and so that's when I became a distributor, and then kind of later started going to back then when they had a lot more physical meetings. They had a church, so they would do weekly meetings, and so I started to go into some of those, and that's kind of where I learned more about the potential of network marketing.
Yeah, definitely having those meetings in person, if it's possible, really will help your business because now you're face to face with other individuals in the same room. What we're doing right now is beneficial. Some people go on Zooms as well to have a meetup, to learn, to pick up some tricks or ideas to work. But I found, yes, if you're going there and you're whatever works for you, if you're consistent, stick to it. Is there anything that you found that in the beginning, were you very successful with that first network marketing business?
No, I really wasn't. I got a few people in, but what I found, and it's really one of the myths, that network marketing is all about selling. What I've learned from my mentors, Don Felia, who wrote the greatest selling network marketing book all time, it's actually about educating and duplicating. And me and you, we live in the U.S., and less than 5% of people in this country want anything to do with sales. So what we actually do is, and it's a system that's been taught all around the world, a generic system, so it can be used for any network marketing company. We use what we call a lifestyle approach instead of opportunity or product, because not that many people want anything to do with sales, and then you do the product approach. I think you're trying to sell them something, but everybody wants a better lifestyle. So that's what we make it better, make it more about it is owning your life, which means having the health, time, and money at a time in your life when you can enjoy it with your loved ones. And, in order to be able to do that, they got to understand network marketing.
I appreciate you being transparent. Yeah, most of the time, most network marketing businesses that people go into they go into with the wrong mindset, and they're gonna fail. And I failed as well. I'm failing. I failed. I learned, but you have learned as well. Candone's sharing. He's saying words like mentoring and learning and picking up ideas and using a different strategy that will help him duplicate his future businesses. And it's powerful. But that's what I found. Network marketing is a built-in personal development business as well. It makes you become a better person if you put the time in, because now you're learning and you're growing. Can you speak about that book you just mentioned? Any other tips you gained from that's powerful, that those that are watching, if they implement, will change their course of their business?
Well, yeah. So, there, of course, if you go at it with which there'll be links to be able to use the system and everything. And what we do, we have a card. It can either be physical or digital that talks about owning your life. And then we send out the first 4 chapters of the book, and then they understand network marketing. We call it learning how to drive. So you teach people to drive before you turn them loose with a financial vehicle. And some other things I've learned is you want to be very selective about who you bring in. Traditionally, everyone's just trying to bring in just tons of people, and you don't even know what the people are really going to be like. So with the way we do things, to find those 5 or 10 good people, probably got to maybe go through 50 to 70 people to really find those. The traditional way, you got to go through, probably a few hundred just to find those. You're basically just running the numbers and kind of, what do they call that? Like throwing mud at a wall and seeing what sticks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a horrible way of going about business. It's almost, you're basing it off of luck. And there's luck in everything, right? But you got to make sure you're putting some time in to make things happen, and finding those individuals are key. It's better business practice. Instead of having everybody, you're being strategic, like Candone was saying, making sure that you have people that are actually going to work. You don't want people just joining just to join. You want people to do what you're doing. That's why it's called duplicating, so that they're learning from you. They're going out and getting other individuals that are doing the same thing. So they say if you can get 2 to 4 people that are just like you, your business is going to take off, right?
Definitely. Yeah, and that's very, very true.
That's the hard part.
Yes.
But being consistent is an important thing. And one thing I want to talk about, which we've never met before. We're in the U.S. You're in Texas. I'm in New Jersey. Let's talk about social media. I think I found you in either a Facebook group. Friend requested you, I believe, or I sent a message to you that I think we should connect. And then I said, I talked about it at a podcast, want to provide some value. We had that, conversation, and then we're here. What are some, strategies that you're using social media wise to help those that are in network marketing?
Sometimes I'll scroll in some of these network marketing groups. There'll be people, and they'll kind of ask for advice or post their problems, and I'll comment. Maybe I'll take the conversation to direct messenger. And I might also look at some people in these groups, and have a little paragraph I send them, kind of telling them about my system, and tell them we could help the duplication and retention rate. And we usually start out having a little conversation, and I kind of tell them some tips that I know, and then if they want to look at the system, they're going to learn a lot from the book.
And I'm wrong. It wasn't me. You found me. You friend requested me, which is fantastic. I always, and this is a tip for those that are out there, because I'm getting friend requested by a lot of people. I'm always like, what made you request me? And you said you were in my target market because you were in a marketing group. Guys, I'm looking, this is like real. This is not BS. This is our conversation we're having through Messenger, where this is where the power is, guys. And I'm like, what business are you involved? You're talking about Accelerate. We're talking about different things that we're getting involved in. I share what I'm doing. You're sharing what you're doing. We, have conversations. That's the powerful thing. It's not just like, hey, and just throw up everything you're doing. You're trying to build something with somebody. That's a powerful thing to go about using social media. And what about, I asked you to be on the podcast. Can you share how you felt before, we got on, and then how you're feeling during this podcast now?
I was a little nervous. I've never done anything like this. But I'll say this was probably the perfect time in my life to be able to do something like this. Just the knowledge and the mentoring that I've had over these last 4 months or so, that I could actually, hold a conversation like this. Even though I was really in the industry, I didn't really have any idea what I was really doing, and didn't really have the the mentorship. People were that attentive, and that they even, they had luck themselves, but they didn't really. It wasn't nothing that they could duplicate. So,
And it's something that I found, and I thank you for taking me up on this, because I want to share with people. Like, there's a lot of fear. A lot of people have a fear of doing social media, doing video. Oh, what am I going to say if I say it wrong? This is the right time, like Candone was saying. He got the information, and now he's sharing it with other individuals. That's where now you're able to duplicate. People understand what you're doing. You got to put that content out there so people can see who you are, know you, like you, and trust you. And video is the best way of doing it, because they can see you, they can hear you, they can see your inflection, how you're animated, you're enthusiastic about whatever product or service you're involved in, and they can really read you. A post, an image is not going to give you the justice that doing what we're doing right now. And then on top of that, putting it into, I always chop it up and do it into shorts. So we do a 25, 30-minute podcast, chop it up. I could have 25 additional videos that I'm able to continue marketing our conversation with the powerful golden nuggets that are involved with it. So would you see yourself doing more video now, being on a podcast like we're doing right now?
Yeah, I'll say, definitely, mentally, this has broken down some barriers for me. So, you're actually, doing me a favor, doing me a service. So, yeah, I would definitely feel more comfortable on video in the future.
I mean, I live by Zig Ziglar. We talk about mindset. We talk about personal development. If you can help as many people get what they want out of life, you're going to get everything out of your life. So that's why I'm always trying to help people, trying to push people to, open up, see a different direction, because it will be powerful. I never thought how powerful video was until 2018 came. And I've been doing it for a while. So I feel comfortable because it's the practice. The more you do something, the more competent you're going to be, and then you're going to become more confident. So then you'll do it more. And the more consistent you are. I mean, in the beginning, I did one video a week. Now I'm doing 2 to 3 videos a day. And it's just how I know how I need to do more to get more out of life. But also, I'm married. I have kids. I do network marketing. So I have more time with my family and do things with them whenever I want. because I have extra money. Is that a reason why you got back into or really focused in network marketing? But is there any reasoning behind it? A why for you?
Yes. One of my goals is to retire from my Costco job. I've been there for 16 years. Be able to travel more, do some hobbies that I like. Oh, sorry, my 5-year. I didn't know my wife was going to be gone today with her mom. My
Oh, no worries.
5-year-old over
Hey.
talking to the dog.
No, hey, this is real, guys. This is real. We're all people. My kids, I'm lucky to have my wife upstairs with my 3 kids upstairs because I do it. I've done it too. I have my young ones. I have one of my daughters had a liver transplant when she was 4 months old. And I share the journey, talk about how, what we're going through. That's why I'm very big into organ donation, because without that, my daughter wouldn't be around. So yes, our kids drive us to do more, to give them more. I want to spoil them, and we talk about spoiling. Oh my God. How many kids do you have, Candone?
I have 2. I have a 10-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old son. My 10-year-old daughter, she went with stayed the night at her aunt, but the 6-year-old wanted to stay behind.
Hey, I always say, well, my wife and I always say, 1 kid's like a hobby. 2 kids, it gets a little tough. You've got more or more. I have 4. It can get crazy because it's just, trying to juggle everything and finding time. That's another proof that I want to share with people. We all are human beings. Candone's he works full-time. I'm a full-time teacher as well. But we also find time to better ourselves, to build our business, to talk to people, to do podcasts, and provide value so that everyone can do that. And it's something that, having a mentor, continue learning, that's powerful. It's something that everyone should be doing. And I'm glad you found that and you're on that right track. Is there any final thoughts you can share with those that are watching with network marketing, with video, with podcasts, with anything with tips or strategies to help them grow their business?
I would say be consistent, never give up. If there's someone you want to approach and you're nervous, try the third-party approach. Hey, do you know anyone who wants to make any extra money? There's target niches out there. Older person. Hey, do you know anyone who wants to retire with an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a month coming in? Maybe a senior in high school. Who do you know that wants to get a new car or truck? Within the next year. Things like that. There's always a way to approach someone. Just keep. This is a 2 to 5 year process. Really, kind of staying in the same place, being consistent. And eventually, you're going to own your life.
I like that value right there you just brought. Yeah, it takes time. It's not immediate. It's going to take a few, months to a couple years. Stay the course. Try. You're going to fail a lot. We got to make sure we learn from our failures so that we're bettering ourselves. And hey,
my 6-year-old wants to be in this. I'm trying to figure out his camera angle.
Hi. Yeah, no.
That's
mine
Nathan.
are always trying to make those cameos, which are great. No, it's something that I appreciate you spending some time with us. Those that are watching, if you're tuning in now, make sure you wait until this uploads and make sure that you take a look at the description. Look at what Candone's doing. Get involved with some of the opportunities. Also, if you want to see what I'm doing, we're all here to help, motivate, inspire others. We want to make sure that you continue on to grow. And if you have questions, definitely drop them in the comments. Candone or I will definitely get back to you with the answers. And appreciate you, Candone, for being with us. Stick around for 1 minute after everyone else. We hope you have an amazing rest of your day.